What's going on, MSFers? Duelim here, and today we've got Cosmic Crucible Week 6. I said Week 6 last week because I'm stupid, but hey, it's Week 6 now, finally the last week. So we've got room number 1. We've got Phoenix Force, Skrull, Thanos, and Kahori, probably to mess with Vigilante there. Room 2, we've got Orcus with Ares. I have no idea what Ares is doing here, but he's probably going to do something. Room 3, we've got the Bobblehead, Odin, Null, Emma, and Black Knight. Super excited for that. Room number 4, I'm extra excited for this. Probably the largest Accursed you've ever seen, but he is a slacker with only a 2-diamond Satana, so what a scrub. But yeah, Accursed, Mephisto, no Mordo, which he's going to be dropped a bunch. We got Thunderbolts in 5, which worked so well last time when we had Thunderbolts in 5, but it got a Quasar as well instead of Ghost here, so a little interesting. And then in 6, we've got Night Stalkers, Emma. So I do have a plan for all of these. My plan for 3 is, I don't know if this is going to work or not, but it'd be pretty awesome if it does. So here's my plan. I got Shadow King, New Emma, Old Man Logan, Black Cat, and Mephisto. So the plan here is Mephisto is going to potentially get off of the taunt and stuff from Black Knight. Now, the good thing is it is room 3, and I can special twice with Mephisto, calling in those assists, and the assists are going to be coming from Odin. So Odin is going to be hitting into Black Knight as well, which can remove the taunt. Also, if he drops below 50% life, he's going to remove the taunt. But then Odin's going to special, get that battlefield effect up, but then Null should end up clearing it. So I should be able to get through this, at least in my head, but there's probably going to be a damage issue here unless Shadow King can just carry, which might end up happening, honestly. Shadow King is a very, very good character. And those out-of-turn pings are still very good. So let's see what ends up happening here. Let's see. This is a big start here. I do have Skirmisher on Mephisto as well, so I'm curious to see what we're going to be able to do. So we are going to special, potentially get off of that taunt. Did not get off the taunt, but the that extra hit from Odin did get off the taunt, which is great. So now what I want to do is I want to put a special over here, take off that defense up, get a lot of damage on Professor X. Unfortunately, nope, I think we're good. We're going to get a stun here. Okay, so Professor X is trauma stunned now. Awesome. Now we're getting the Odin. The battlefield effect is immediately going to get cleared from Null. At least, oh, I'm taking a turn before him. That's actually not good. So, unfortunately, taking a turn before Null here is not good because my entire team's going to be dead from one swipe from Odin. That's unfortunate. Maybe I can kill him here. Clear the barrier. Big hit. The assist. This is going to hurt bad here. Okay, Mephisto's dead, but I do still have... And everybody else is dead. So that's just RNG there. I wonder if I can mitigate that somehow. I wonder if I can come back in. You know what? We're going to try 2 more times for funsies. Hopefully the coin flip is won by Null, and I end up winning because everything else worked perfectly except for that turn meter coin flip there. And I have to keep Emma because if I don't drop Emma, well, if I don't drop Emma, I have to keep Emma. I have to. Yeah, I have to keep Emma because if not, then Null goes before, is going to give the assist to Odin anyway. He's going to get the battlefield effect up, and the battlefield effect is going to be up no matter what. Null absolutely will go before Odin because Null is getting the darkness out there and getting speed stat. So he's going to go before Odin. He absolutely will. He's getting a darkness out there, so he's got 5% extra speed stat. So he absolutely will go before Odin if I don't have Emma. All right, let's go there. Okay. Awesome. We got off it again. Cool. Let's go here. Okay, same thing going on here. Let's see if there's any difference. Let's get another stun on Professor X here. Awesome. I need Null to go first. Come on, Null. Null, go before my Emma, please and thank you. I think it's actually happening. Oh, there Emma's going. Cool. Hitting the person with all the death proofs is actually great. Thanks for that. There Null goes now, please and thank you. Awesome. So he's clearing the battlefield effect now, which is actually great. I might be okay here. Well, there goes Shadow King. That's fun. Let's just continue stunning him, I guess. Keep him under wraps. Maybe I can just get enough damage and end up killing Professor X here. Or do I try to kill Black Knight here before he specials and clears all of these negative effects? Let's try that. Let's see if we can kill him before he takes a turn. Get an ability block on him as well. Awesome. There's the ping. Okay, we do have the... oh my lord, is this actually going to work? I kind of want to ult to get claws out here, but I almost don't want to ult because I'll take the stun off of him. Oh my. Yeah, I don't want to ult because then I'm taking the stun off of him. Slow is on everybody. Does my Mephisto have slow or no? He does, which is really unfortunate. I kind of think I need to kill Null here as fast as I can. Because if not, he's going to start zooming. You know what? We're going all out. I'm ulting. I'm going all out. I'm going all out. Get the striker attack. Get all the bleeds out there. I think this is going to be my best bet. Get those pings out there as well. Now Professor X is going. Damn it. That was not the right move there. I should have specialed someone. I don't even know who specialing anyone would have worked there. That's the problem. I don't even know if that would have helped. All right. Let's try it again. We'll try it again. We'll try it one more again. We got nothing else to go into it anyway, so might as well. It's going to be our best bet. So, all right. Let's go there. The good news is the Emma was actually doing a lot there with the thing. He heals off of clearing debuffs. I didn't even know that. I thought the extra bleeds would be good, and then having the claws out as well. But let's find out. Let's try it one more again. And then we can have some fun. All right, let's special here. Awesome. The hit from Odin. He kept the taunt this time, so a little bit different this time. So let's go there. Now the taunt's gone for sure. Cool. All right. And then let's get the special here, obviously. Okay. He didn't keep the trauma, but I don't think it really changes anything. It does because now it's getting cleared, and now I have no chance whatsoever, I don't think. Because now he just cleared it. All right. Let's go here. Yeah, there's no chance now. I don't think there's anything I can do here because now Odin's going to swipe and my entire team's dead. Yeah, nothing I can do there. All right, well, that's unfortunate. Maybe if Old Man Logan goes, I can end up hitting Professor X. Nope, I'm dead. All right, cool. All right, well, we're not going to clear that room. Oh, well. Maybe if I stunned Emma there. I don't know if that would have worked anyway because everybody had slow on my team, so I don't know if that would have really changed much, honestly. But, oh, no. All right, let's see what we got in here. So this is going to also not be fun. We're going to try to do my own Accursed. Obviously, much tinier than this thing. And then we're going to do Null to stop good ol' Mephisto from doing anything. So let's see what happens here. Obviously, Null's still going to take 2 turns. They're all gear tier 20. They all got diamonds. Yeah, let's figure this out together, shall we? Let's figure this out together. Let's see what happens. I have no faith in this working, but I don't have anything else to go into this. So, yeah. Let's see what ends up happening. Obviously, Mephisto's going to go very quickly. Going to get a special over on Zuggs, obviously. And then he's going to go again. He's going to basic. My Helverine is pretty much dead now, which is great. But I can special with Null. And... okay, and take off all of those negative effects. Cool. Now, let's do Satana ult, get some healing back, even though it won't heal anything because of the room rules, which is awesome. Whose Helverine is going to go first? I think that's going to determine the entire fight, isn't it? Whose Helverine's going first? Okay. This doesn't really do anything. Maybe we just kill Zuggs and make sure he dies, and then we can come in for a cleanup, because don't they need most of the people? Don't they need, like, the full team to do pretty much anything? They need the full team for Hood to do anything, right? So why don't we just do that? Let's, what does Specialing even do? Specialing is not going to heal me. Taunt, defense up, but Helverine's going to AoE anyway, so might as well just basic here and do some damage. Sure, let's do that. Awesome. Does my Helverine go first? Nope, his does, and my entire team's dead now. Wow, why did Hood live there? Okay, cool. All right, well, the good news is Hood's not going to stop anything now, so that's actually good. So we can come back and clean that up. So Hood's not going to stop turn meter, speed stat, or anything like that. So that's going great. So now let's go into room 5 and have some fun here, shall we? We're going to do New Warriors with Ares. Why? Because we can. And it's going to be funny. All right, let's do New Warriors with Ares here. So they don't have... oops, let's go here. They don't have the full 5-piece here, which is interesting. So I'm curious to see what's going to happen here, because they're not going to be dealing with the turn meter from Hyperion once he gets hit. So maybe I could just rewind them into Oblivion and they'll all bleed to death. Or they're just going to block Gwenpool's hit, not flip the defense down, and then I'm going to tickle all of them, and then I'm just going to lose. That's probably more accurate of what's going to happen. They also have immunity as well, so that's good. Now they have Disrupted. Bye. All right, cool. The amount of barrier they have is something I did not think of, so that's going to be great. I'm going to do negative damage to these people. The good news is Quasar's actually taking a lot of damage. Let's get a rewind on Victoria Hand a little bit to get that offense down there. Awesome. Target Hyperion, I suppose. Maybe get a rewind on him. Insanely fun. And then I think we just die from here because I have no damage. So that's good. Let's ability block over yonder so Hyperion doesn't do anything. Okay. Quasar has now passed away. I'm pretty sure Taskmaster is going to shred me. I'm pretty sure Songbird's also going to shred me. Abilities. Is her ult unavoidable? I don't think so. Doesn't blind, like, not work against this team? I can't remember. Let's just go on Songbird here. Okay. Let's delete you, I guess. Let's just special here, I suppose. Okay. Stun Hyperion? There's no way this is Why did he just clear the stun? What the hell, homie? Well, this isn't good. Hyperion's about to destroy me. Victoria? I thought that was before they took any turns. Songbird took a turn, so he shouldn't have cleared that, right? I thought the clearing the stun was if it's before anybody takes a turn. I'm dead. Bye. Oh, I had dodge. Cool. I'm not dead. All right, let's hit here. Now let's start hitting here, I suppose. That's not good. Okay, I've lost now. Well, this did a lot better than I thought it would, to be completely fair. The issue is they're just healing everything I'm doing now. But the good news is I've reduced all of their cooldowns to nothing, so that's cool. Even though I'm just going to give them right back because they're gaining energy from me hitting them all the time. It is, in fact, not before anybody takes a turn. Oh, so it's just whoever gets stunned first just gets unstunned? I thought it was before anybody takes a turn. Is the ability block the before anybody takes a turn? And trauma? And then the stun is just first stun gets cleared? That's fun and exciting. All right, well, this is going great. All right, let's do Night Stalkers. And then we're going to drop Moon Knight. We're going to put in Nightcrawler to stop the Emma in there. And then I will go first. And then we will be all fine and dandy. So it'll be great. All right, let's do it. That's fine. Listen, if New Warriors were slightly larger, honestly, I think they would have pulled it off. But being level 100, not happening there. So, yeah. All right, let's stun here because we have to. And then continue moving on. The good news is we get off the taunt, which is great. And then we will ult here, hit Blade twice. That'll do a big hit damage on him. Striker attack might end up killing him. It absolutely did. Incredible. Let's hit Oath here as well. Maybe we can potentially one-shot her, but at least get a rewind on her with the extra hit. Let's do an ult, and we'll do a rewind again with the extra hit. She also got stunned. Well, this worked perfectly. Look at that. A counter can work for me. Look at that. It can work, everybody. We're fine. All right. Blade's going to ping. Agatha's going to ping, and we're good. Cool. Look at that. We're 1 for 4 so far, and counter's actually working, so that's good. That's fun and exciting. All right. Well, that worked well. Let's see what we've got going next. And then, oh yeah, we've got the Kang Tangled thing here. Not that one. This one. There we go. Kang Tangled, Kestrel, Moonstone. I have no idea what Ares changes here, but I guess we're going to find out together, aren't we? Let's see. No clue what he changes. Also, Kang is absolutely a raider and should be a striker. Whoops-a-daisy. Should have changed that. If it doesn't work, I'm going to blame wrong ISO choices. But if it does work, it didn't matter. All right, so we obviously have Scientist Supreme going first. Right. And then we did take the speed up off of almost everybody, which is quite shocking, to be completely honest. So, wow. I guess let's just hit over yonder and get a slow on Scientist Supreme, get some damage on Nimrod. Cool. Let's get the vulnerable put on Omega Sentinel. Awesome. All the assists coming out as well. 2099 is now dead and gone. Who do I want to stun here? Probably stun Nimrod because everything else is unavoidable. And then we could just all in on Omega Sentinel here and hope for the best. The good news is in this room, because Kang assists so much, he gets so much turn meter, which is really, really nice. Because he gets turn meter on his basic or ISO attack, which is really fun. Unfortunately, she's going first. That's not good. Wow, my entire team just got shredded. Okay, then. Probably because I didn't have Striker on Kang. Oh, whoops-a-daisy. That's not good. Well, that's not good at all. Sentinel's about to delete the remainder of my team. I'm probably going to have to come back in with better ISOs, and this will probably end up working. There goes Weaver. Yep, I'm going to come back in with better ISOs. I'm going to put Kang as a striker, and we'll be fine. Because I can't have Guardian here. That's right. Okay, so let's come back in and do that. Do that one more again. All right, so let's do here, and then we'll do striker on Kang, and I guess we can keep Raider on Moonstone is fine. Yeah, let's do that. All right, cool. All right, this should go better, hopefully. Maybe we can actually take off more things off of everybody, some immunities off of everybody, get some defense downs out there. Kestrel pings do more damage. That'd be fun and exciting. All right, let's see what ends up happening here. We do get the hit, obviously. We took the speed up off of everybody except for Omega Sentinel, which is probably the worst person to not take the speed up off of. So let's go here, I suppose. Okay. Let's go here. Cool. Getting the extra hits. Awesome. That's fine. Maybe I stun Omega Sentinel instead, and then I try to delete Nimrod. Let's try that. Now Nimrod goes, and I've lost. Yep, because that's unavoidable. There goes my charges. Dude, what is happening with turn meter today? Lord have mercy on my tiny soul. What is going on? It's because the stupid slow didn't land on Nimrod that time. Hey, we're trying again, because why not, right? I guess I could use Old Man Logan here instead of Moonstone, right? Let's do that. Let's use Old Man Logan instead of Moonstone. I get all the assists, and then Old Man Logan goes even faster. Why not? Why not? Maybe I can actually use a stun from Old Man Logan. Let's find out what happens. You could tell I've just given up on caring about Crucible and trying to actually do well. I just have fun now. I just try to find what works and what doesn't. I just don't care anymore about being good in Crucible. Those days are long gone. All right, he kept the speed up. That's not great. Cool. All right, well, maybe if 2099 goes quick and takes that speed up off, or I just do this. It's going to be hilarious when I win. Listen, if I win, we have a problem. Also, 2099's dead now. I should have stunned Omega Sentinel. That's not good. Wow, how did I not just get deleted? That's surprising, actually. Stun Ares, because I guess he's going to take a turn. All right, Old Man Logan might be the secret here. Maybe I just do enough damage with bleeds and stuff, and they all just fall over and die. The bad news is Kang got stunned, so not great. The extra bad news is that they're going to heal a bunch now. Yeah, that's not great. Okay. Let's go here, I suppose. Hey, can you hit Kestrel? Of course you can't. You would go right down the middle, exactly where you didn't need to go. All right, well, there goes my charges, so I absolutely need to stun Omega Sentinel now, so let's do that. Let's do that, let's do that, let's do that. Okay, so Omega Sentinel's gone with the pings now. Cool. Can we take another turn before Nimrod goes? Look at that, we can. Awesome, let's hit Nimrod. Kang just fell over and died. Can we have Old Man Logan 1v9 this? That'd be absolutely insane if we could. He's probably going to die immediately. Yep. Well, Old Man Logan can actually carry this until Omega Sentinel revives. Update. Old Man Logan cannot carry this. Omega Sentinel just revived and Nimrod revived. We cannot carry this. That's actually hilarious. That's actually hilarious. Okay. Well, that didn't work. All right, let's do another fight that won't work, because Immortal absolutely is not going to work here. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Immortal's absolutely not going to work here. This should be fun. This will be great. There's no chance this works at all. But hey, yeah, let's see. Maybe my opponent just doesn't attack. That'd be extra fun. All right, let's get a stun on Kahori. We obviously don't have trauma coming out here, so none of that. Let's go on Sus here. Vigilante would work in one. I highly doubt that. I highly doubt Vigilante would work here because Kahori would go and get the exposed out there, and then I have a feeling Daredevil would die immediately or give energy because of the exposed mechanic between Endgame Thanos and What's-His-Nuts and Kahori, so... I'm just gonna special here. I guess we'll just special here. And Sus kills my entire team. That's fun. Listen here, Storm. Listen here. Listen here, Storm. I need you to do something. I need you 11 charges to delete a 7/7 Gear Tier 20 Omega Red Phoenix Force. Do I think you're going to do it? Absolutely not. Would it be absolutely insane if you did? It really, really would. Let's do it! And then we're going to have to pause like some Weenie Hut Juniors. Nope, I didn't even kill Phoenix. I didn't even kill Phoenix. I didn't even kill Thanos. I killed no one. That's hilarious. It killed no one. Oh, Lord have mercy. That's pretty funny. The good news is Kahori's still alive as well, so that's just amazing. Absolutely amazing. We're going to run... Lord have mercy. We're going to run Liberty in here now. Why not? Liberty for the cleanup. Let's do it. And... go. Maybe Liberty can take a really quick turn. And because they're going to have speed up super fast from Kahori. And maybe I just Liberty destroy them. Maybe? The good news, they have exhaust, so that'll change absolutely nothing. So I'm really hyped about that. So that's great. The good news is Sus is going and giving me a bunch of vulnerables. The bad news is Sus is going again and giving me too many vulnerables to count, and then I'm dead. Hey, Patriot, can you, like, kill everybody here? There's no way Patriot kills everybody here, right? Patriot just killed everybody! All right, I guess we're going to pause and come back because Phoenix is dead now, so we're going to need to pause and come back and then just kill Super Scroll, I guess, on a third attack. I'll take it. Okay. All right, coming back now that we have Phoenix about to come back. Awesome. I'm going to have to kill a solo Super Scroll. I wonder if those vulnerables lead to the next fight or not, because if it does, I could potentially get deleted off rip. Does it? I have no idea how that works, actually. I wonder if vulnerables persist. All right, so we've got lots of cleaning to do here. We've got a solo Super Scroll, which is going to be great. We've got, you know what? I'm going to try another sack into 4, then probably Vigilante, which is going to tickle. And then, oh, I still have Mephisto. Ooh, spicy. Maybe I do Mephisters. You know what? We're doing Mephisto Astral in here. That's absolutely going to work. You, and you for a revive, even though you can't revive anybody because there's going to be 2 Mephistos on the field. Who's ready for this not to work? I am. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Accursed is trash. That's all I know. The good news is Juggernaut's dead, so there's not going to be a pre-taunt, which is just Jim Dandy. So that's great. Let's see what happens here. Do I put an extra exposed or do I just try to delete? Let's put an extra exposed for funsies. Oh yeah, that does the ping as well. Fun. Oh, that's not good. That's suboptimal, believe it or not. Uh-oh. Now I'm ability blocked. That's not great. Let's make sure Satana dies because she's going to go before everybody else. Hey, Shadow King, you want to do some things here, brother? Let's special here, I suppose. Cool. Let's see what happens. The good news is Emma is going to go before, and we also have good ol'... I'm going to put an ability block on Helverine, and then we're also going to have Ancient One going before Satana, I believe. Awesome. Satana's dead. Cool. Ancient One, can I stun Helverine? Only one way to find out now, isn't there? Stun Helverine? Absolutely! We're fine. He's also dead. Can't wait for the Hood to delete my entire team. All right, let's special on the Hood. The Hood should be dead now. He is. Update, we're fine. All we needed was Mephisto and 4-piece Astral to clean up this team. Who's ready for Mephisto to delete my entire team here? Nope, not going to happen. I don't know if ability block really helps me here. Let's ability block, fine. He's probably going to basic anyway, so it's not like it really matters. But the extra ping will help out you. Extra hit, we're fine! Look at that, that worked great. That worked amazing. That was absolutely 10 out of 10 pristine. All you need to do is come in with your own Accursed and Null, and then come in with your own Mephisto, and that team is super easy. No issues whatsoever there. Love to see it. What are we going to do to clean up the solo Super Scroll, and what are we going to do here? Because we still have Songbird, and Songbird's a quick bitch. So that's not great. The good news is Super Scroll is also quite fast. So maybe we do Super Scroll, Maybe we do Kang to go even faster. And then we'll do Tangled and Dormammu. This plan can't fail. This can't fail. We'll be fine. And then in room 1, we have Old Man Logan and Black Knight. So we're good. We got Black Knight for Skrull. It'll be fine. We'll be fine. We're doing great. This is going to go amazingly. I'm so excited for this. Songbird, no chance you go first, right? Nope. Cool. Let's take off the barrier. Let's tickle everybody. This is great. More tickling. Amazing. Giving them so much energy so they can ult and take my face off. Incredible. This is going perfectly planned. We're going to stun Songbird. She's going to resist it. This is going perfectly to plan here. We're going to stun her again. She's also going to resist this. Amazing. Incredible. This is textbook right here. We're going to hit Songbird again. It's going to tickle again because of the defense up. We're going to ability block Hyperion so he can't do anything. He didn't resist it. Amazing. All right. Let's get the basic here. Super Skrull is going to tickle everybody. Oh, this is going great. Songbird's going to die to this somehow. Cool. Bye. Nope. Oh, she's dead. All right, cool. Hey, this is going to kill my entire team, isn't it? Nope. That's why we got good old Dormammu in there for revives. Update, I've tickled this team into submission. Don't you worry. And then we're at full health because of a Dormammu ult. Look at that. We're fine. Striker Dormammu. That's all we needed. That's it. We just needed 2 mythics, Kang and Tangled, to take out a 3-piece Thunderbolts. What a time to be alive. Now we've got Black Knight for Skrull. We've got this. We've got Black Knight, Old Man Logan. Cool. All right, so we got Old Man Logan, Black Knight. Let's do Dakin as well in case they special. I think Dakin's on defense. Update, he is. Let's do you for funsies. Let's do you for funsies, and let's do you. Where's Craven? Where'd Craven go? I just saw Craven. Where is he? I want Craven. I already have Craven. I'm dumb. Let's do Vulture for more fun. All right, so let's do this. Let's do you over there, you over there. Let's see how this happens. All right, cool. We got Black Knight. Black Knight should absolutely carry me here. The good news is, I don't know. I'm still curious if the vulnerables carry over or not. I know things like charges and darkness do. Update, it doesn't. Cool. We're fine then. All right, we've got no issues whatsoever then. Cool. Bye. All right, that worked out well. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Nothing wrong with that. Cool, cool, cool. All right, well, we didn't full clear, but maybe my opponent didn't full clear as well. He had everything on defense. He had a Cursed, Odin, Mephisto, Professor X. Maybe he struggled as much as I did. Update, he didn't. All right, he only dropped 3 fights, so let's see what he did. He did. Oh, I'm glad his immortal works well. That's exciting. Cool. That's fun. Right. Okay. And then in room 2, he did Illuminati. Room 3, tried Kang, APOC, Cabal. Did not work. Interesting. And then came in with Old Man Logan with Astral. Fun. Room number 4, I can't even tell you what team he tried to do first. I think that's Liberty, but there's a bunch of numbers there, so I'm not sure. Then he tried Superior 6. Then Spider Society, staying in the meta and cleaning it up. Don't worry, everybody. Spider Society's here to take out the Apex Crucible team when they have 2 exhausted. All right, then. Starjammers onto this thing. And room number 6, Vigilante there. Alrighty, then. That was fun. I had fun. We figured out what doesn't work into a Cursed. We figured out what can potentially work here if I was smarter with my placement and my team ability choices. But it is what it is. Until next time, this has been Duel 'em. Later, MSFers.